Chapter 5. Rocks, Minerals and Soil. Our earth is made up of soil and rocks. The sand and soil we see all around are made up of tiny pieces of rocks. We find layers of rocks under the soil and sand. When we observe a piece of rock with a magnifying glass, we find that it is made up of small grains. These small grains are minerals. All rocks on the earth are made up of minerals. Some rocks contain only one mineral, others contain many minerals. Types of rocks. Rocks on the earth are formed in three different ways. According to their formation, rocks are divided into three categories: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Igneous rocks. The center of the earth is made of hot molten rock. This hot molten rock inside the earth is called magma. When a volcano erupts, this magma flows out onto the surface of the earth. The magma that reaches the surface of the earth is called lava. This lava cools down and later solidifies to form igneous rocks. The word igneous means fire. Types of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are of different types depending on how the magma cools down. Different igneous rocks have different minerals and colors. Basalt. It is an igneous rock formed by the rapid cooling of lava on the Earth's surface. It is dense and dark in color and has fine grains. The edges of this rock are very sharp. Granite. It is the most common igneous rock. It is very hard and therefore used for flooring of houses, making statues and paving roads. It may be black, grey, white or pink in color. Pumice. It is light, grey or cream-colored rock formed by the cooling of lava. It is the only rock that can float. It has many holes made by the air trapped inside it at the time of its formation. It is also used as a scrubbing stone to remove rough dead skin from the body. Dentists use powdered pumice for polishing our teeth. Sedimentary rocks. Repeated heating and cooling of mountainsides by rains, wind and sunlight wear down rocks. These small pieces of rocks are carried down by rivers and strong winds into lakes and seas. They sink to the bottom and settle down to form layers called sediments. As time passes, more sediments build up. It presses down the lower layers. These lower layers harden into rocks. Such rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Types of sedimentary rocks. Sandstone. It is formed when small particles of sand get compressed and cemented together. Sandstone consists mostly of a mineral called quartz. Sandstone is widely used for making buildings. Many of our old buildings in Delhi, Agra and Rajasthan are made of sandstones. The Red Fort of Delhi is made of sandstones. Conglomerate. It is a solid mass of pebbles cemented together with minerals. It is mostly orange or grey in color. Shale. It is a smooth sedimentary rock formed when layers of clay harden. It is used to make tiles and bricks. Limestone. When shells and skeletons of millions of tiny sea creatures settle down in the seabeds, they form layers. These layers harden to form limestone. Chalk is a limestone rock. Cement and lime are also made using limestones. Metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic means has changed. Metamorphic rocks are formed from igneous or sedimentary rocks. When these rocks are subjected to immense heat or pressure inside the earth, the mineral contents of these rocks change. These changed rocks are known as metamorphic rocks. Types of metamorphic rocks. Marble. When limestone, a sedimentary rock, undergoes several changes, it forms marble. It is found in various colors. It can be carved and polished easily. It is used to make statues and buildings. Slate. When shale, a sedimentary rock, undergoes several changes, it forms slate. It is dark grey in color. It is used in making cement and bricks. Gneiss. When granite, an igneous rock, undergoes many changes, it forms gneiss. During its formation, the minerals within it get separated to form light and dark bands of different colors that can be seen separately. Quartzite. When sandstone, a sedimentary rock, undergoes several changes, it forms quartzite. It is such a hard rock that it can scratch steel. It is used to make statues. Minerals. Minerals are underground natural resources. Some are simple substances and some are complex ones. Rocks are formed of minerals. Gypsum and mica are some common non-metallic minerals. Gold, silver and copper are some metallic minerals. Uses of rocks and minerals. We get metals from rocks. Different metals are extracted or mined from minerals. A mineral from which metal can be extracted is called an ore. We get iron, aluminium, copper and zinc from hematite, bauxite, copper pyrites and calamine ores. These metals are commonly used for making utensils, machines, furniture, wires, etc. Precious metals like gold and silver are used for making jewelry. We get fuels from rocks and minerals. Coal, petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG, CNG, etc. are fuels that we use in our daily life. Coal. It is a valuable natural resource. It is a sedimentary rock formed from the remains of plants buried millions of years ago. Due to high temperature and pressure inside the earth, these remains of plants turned into coal. It is widely used for cooking, producing electricity, making plastic, nylon and fertilizers. Petroleum. It is a dark-colored, thick crude oil. It is also called black gold. Petroleum was formed when small plants and animals got buried under the sea millions of years ago. Due to high pressure and temperature, their dead bodies were converted slowly into petroleum. We get LPG, CNG, petrol, diesel and kerosene from petroleum. Uranium. It is a mineral that is used for producing tremendous amounts of energy. This energy is called nuclear energy. Atomic power plants use uranium to produce nuclear energy. We get gemstones from rocks. Many minerals are very hard and found in the form of crystals. They are cut and polished into beautiful stones called gemstones. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds and sapphires are some gemstones used in making jewelry. Soil. Soil is found in the uppermost layer of the earth. It is one of the most valuable natural resources. Plants grow in the soil. These plants produce food and help to maintain oxygen level in the air. Soil is the layer of sand, organic matter and minerals on the surface of the earth, with some amount of water and air. Formation of soil. Soil is formed when rocks break down into tiny pieces due to the repeated heating and cooling by the sun, rains and winds. This is called weathering. When it rains, water gets into the cracks in rocks and remains there. In cold weather, it freezes, exerts pressure and breaks the rocks. This repeated weathering over thousands of years breaks the rocks into small pieces of sand. This results in the formation of soil. It is a continuous process. Composition of soil. Pour some water in a glass and add a handful of soil to it and stir. Now, leave it undisturbed for some time. We observe layers of soil particles of different sizes in the glass. Soil is made up of gravel, sand, clay, moisture, water, and humus. Soil also contains air, minerals, bacteria, and fungi. Soil profile. Layers of soil is called soil profile. It has 3 layers. The uppermost layer of the soil is called topsoil. Almost all agricultural activities are done in this layer. It contains tiny particles of sand, clay, humus, moisture, water, and air. Humus makes the soil fertile. Plants get essential nutrients from this layer, soil profile. The second layer is called subsoil. It has very little humus but contains water. Roots of trees generally reach this layer. Large bits of rock are present here. The third layer has large pieces of rocks and is called bedrock. It is quite deep inside the earth.